that Flakko has kind of programmed his brain to just be thinking about YouTube revenue at all times. And that's why when he says something like, oh, I was on a date with a girl and I had to leave the date so I could make a video about Forrester blowing his hand off, I'm like, for anybody else, I would think like, damn, you weird or you're crazy. But with Flakko, I get it because that's what has made him successful. And that's almost like the advice that I give people when they ask me like,
what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Sharp as everything, CNN, Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at CNN, Trap News Network. It's not getting news you can use. Get knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a get subscribe. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a get subscribe. Notification bell here. All tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this good content on the man. We got the No Jumper cast calling out Pathetic Fatso on his shady content, shiesty journalism. Let's get into it. Let's go.
To become successful with content creation, I'm like, you got to make this everything to you. You can't act like this is number 2 or number 3. You got to go all in on it, and that's what Flakko has done. That being said, myself personally, when I watch videos about the 80 band situation or all these different Hoover incidents and all these different things going on, I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from being on the cusp of talking about late-breaking news when it comes to that. We could talk about some shit once it's all happened and everything, but I'm not really trying to be...
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be the person who's breaking the news on this or being the person who's putting out false stories saying that this person did that or that person did this and all that, because you never know who's not going to be 100% feeling that, Flakko.
The one pushing the narratives, and that Flakko is... Like, there's a dude from Hoover named Treyway7, and he's calling him the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
That's
very
Warren Chirac-ish. That's the most academic shit I ever heard.
I'm mixing it. Come on, that's like the titles like people get themselves or calling themselves the general or the landlord or, you know, I'm this or the set. So he like just basically elected him like basically a high-ranking, you know what I'm saying, official.
But he's kind of pulling it out of nowhere, right? Because I don't know about this dude,
but by Flakko putting that title on him, it's putting a target on his back, and that's extremely dangerous.
He's a young dude. I'm assuming he's not like a big general or a leader or whatever, but Flakko is like... Flakko finds him hella entertaining, so he's like nominating him to be the star of what he's doing. But that's academics. The Chirac Wolverine, the Chirac Spider-Man. I forget what the fuck all this shit was, but he kind of and he did do a good job. And in a lot of ways, the reason why Chicago's lore is so crazy is in large part because people like him did such a good job making content about it that maybe would pay attention to it. The thing is,
But Flakko is going so far as to say, oh, well, so-and-so is the reason why this happened and that happened and all this and all that. That's not the same. I don't know. I mean, or maybe it is the same, and that's why the dudes in Chirac don't care for academics.
Hop, skip, and a jump away from South Central, so realistically... I probably wouldn't want to be stoking these flames.
So I ain't gonna lie.
You're willing to be across from these people that don't feel the content you're putting out. Like, what's his boy, the missing, what you say his name?
The Prime Minister?
No, oh boy, that was across from academics.
Oh,
I think you a bitch.
No, Vic Mensa.
Vic Mensa. He told him how he felt, bro, because you reporting on shit and people don't know how to report without trying to it's your angle on how you deliver things. And then how people perceive it. Now, off subject, here to get the message, I DM Adam a long time ago. He did something on Draco, but he made my homie like whatever. Yeah, Draco. Yeah, he's still here, but and I wasn't feeling it, and I hit Adam with a message like boom.
So Flakko's been on MUNCHIE B's SHIT list.
But you never saw until recently we was about to do an interview. But it's how you deliver shit. You can't be disrespecting people, folks, bro, because they got dead family members too. People lost people in these wars. Now, Flakko's not the person to do this type of content because you really don't care about these people. You don't care. It is different from some ABC, KCAL news type shit, because it's their job just to report, and they give us something to report. Bro, you picking this shit out, and you doing content on it, and you don't give a fuck about it.
Do you guys find it interesting that he started covering all this like super intense LA current gang wars after he's out of town?
No, bro, but he's coming back though.
That's not any type of coincidental, and he will be back. We'll be back.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen,
like I
Flakko
said, a lot of shit.
He's not the person to do this shit, bro. Because you don't come from a genuine place. You never gave nothing to nothing out here. Like, bro, you ain't got to be in attendance. Give something to one of these poverty-stricken areas that you talking about. Oh, the mothers, you ain't did shit. You from what's that shit called?
North Dakota. Oh,
Liberia.
Liberia.
Whatever the fuck on Inglewood, like, bro, man, stop playing, bro. You go play with somebody, they gonna have a bad day, and they gonna come on over here with a half a tank of gas and fuck you up.
But isn't Flakko like only slightly more offensive than like the average? Like, because it's not like he's got a monopoly
Come over here with a half a tank of gas and F you up is Barnacle's behavior.
on making this kind of content at this point.
No.
When Academics was doing War in Chirac, I didn't know of anybody else doing that kind of content, so it really stood out. What Flakko is doing, and I will say he's doing a better job than almost everybody in LA, but it's not that different than what Ant is doing or what you're doing or what a lot of people are doing.
I don't do that shit.
It's extremely different than what Ann and MUNCHIE B are both doing, but I'll let them explain why.
Like.
It might feel different, but it's similar in terms of
you said it. So
similar subject matter in terms
for
of
sure, definitely. So we
you definitely approach it with a less funny, more serious
But he in the
vibe.
culture.
Yeah, no. So my point exactly. So no, Adam, right now is definitely a difference. We broach some of the same topics. You know what I'm saying? I watch Flakko channel and shit. You feel me? I get some content from him. I react to some of his content. Now, the thing is where he go like, and I see what Munchie be getting at him sometime is like where you go into putting pieces of puzzle together and like playing like this kind of detective work and then saying, but I ain't saying this, but you already said it. Like, no, you can't say you ain't saying this because just like with that, what was the title of that shit? I can't even think the title of the Treyway thing, but that made somebody else, you know what I'm saying, do a title, and also made me do some shit on stop blaming everything on the Hoovers, because basically in that video, it was basically saying that Treyway 7 is admitting through raps and rhymes
That he's the one that's, victims, making victims of all these crimes and admitting to basically what would be potential federal RICO charges.
it said that, he has something to do with something. You know what I'm saying?
At what point is there responsibility if that's getting like almost glorified? Because there's this tone back in the day with the war in Chirac where it was kind of almost like making some of these guys look like mystical figures.
Well, and he was clowning it, and Axe's explanation was like, "Oh, this is satire." But when you go back and listen to it, because I don't remember it being fucked up, but then like the few times that I have clicked on an old Academics video from War in Chirac and I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, this is fucked up. Like I totally forgot. But looking at it now from my like modern adult perspective, it's like, nah, you can't be talking about how so-and-so got turned into a fucking personal pan cheese pizza or whatever.
Yeah,
that's not an actual thing that he said, but that sort of thing. The same way that West Coast Gang Wars Instagram,
yeah, and then Flakko's just continuously playing with the culture and just thinks that it's completely appropriate to mock and disrespect the culture.
Talking about so-and-so from this hood, he got turned into a taco.
But they faceless.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Flakko, he's out here. People,
Hey, my thing is Flakko, because I speak up for Flakko a lot, whether he know it or not, and for Flakko. You know what I'm saying?
We've been working on something with you and Flakko.
Right.
So you even have like a little bit more skin in the game in the sense that like if he makes himself look all bad, then that's gonna make you be like, bro, like we were thinking about doing this content.
I be on Flakko because I F with him.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I like all the content he do that's not street related. He do a 13-minute video and he put like a 2 days worth of information in 13 minutes.
Yeah, it's
so
good.
and then he
Good.
like I love his content, but you speak on shit you don't know and you don't relate to. Now,
well, that's how he can continue to monetize and make the best out of the content that he's putting out. Shout out to Just Win Digital, because nobody wants to see anything about the Toronto Blue Jays and Kendrick Lamar being Toronto Blue Jays and the Dodgers being in a World Series right now, and that's kind of representative of Kendrick Lamar and the Drake beef and blah 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 and all that kind of. Nobody cares about that. Niggas want to hear about the LA crash outs, and that's what he realizes the No Jumper fan base is into, so that's what he feeds them.
I'm gonna give an example. Mexicans, they run LA. Oh, they scared of the Mexicans. No, they who is scared of the Mexicans? The Mexicans run Mexicans. They tax each other. They don't tax us. And I'm not gonna go no further after that because I don't want to offend nobody. But bro, you don't know what you're talking about because you don't live in these hoods. And you haven't been in none of these jailhouses. See, Munchie, you don't know what you're talking about.
But Munchie, you know how to you're media trained to the point where you know how to conduct yourself on camera. You know what to say, what not to say. A lot of other people, they might see that video and have a very different reaction.
It ain't media trained. I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't media
trained. Like you said, not to cut you off. I think, like you said, it's just certain subjects. You feel me that you can say. I'm not gonna say because I ain't putting stipulations on people and shit. People gonna do what they gonna do, bro. It's like at the end of the day, it's up to you to walk the fine line or jump off of it. So I just think it's certain subjects you don't want Flakko to broach. Now, as far as on the Mexican and black situation, right? This how I feel about it, bro. And we had a interview.
Yeah, that was a pretty flamboyant statement as far as the Mexican and black situation. And Munchie B, excuse me, Young Guy Hefe just made a good point. You can speak on what you want to speak on. Be a participant in what you want to be a participant in. You feel me? Just be aware of the consequences and aware of the dealings of what comes with these situations and of these circumstances.
Yesterday with Spody Face.
Yes.
Me and Adam, right? And I was kind of had brought this up as well, right? So this what I see.
Shout out Spody Face.
This what I see in the culture, bro. Like, you right. Like, blacks really trip on blacks, and Mexicans got their things going on. But I think kind of a certain degree, like where I be seeing out here, like it be a temperament, check, people monotones where it comes to beefing with these certain Hispanic hoods or letting them get away with shit that we don't let blacks get away with. Certain black hoods be letting them get away with that shit, bro. And that's just the truth of the matter, bro. And
that's a very factual point. Young Guy Hefe is being truthful, and he's preaching to the crowd right now. Let me run that back in case you missed it.
Relations on people and shit. People gonna do what they gonna do, bro. It's like at the end of the day, it's up to you to walk the fine line or jump off of it. So I just think it's certain subjects you don't want Flakko to broach. Now, as far as on the Mexican and black situation, right? This how I feel about it, bro. And we had a interview yesterday with Spody Face.
Yes.
Me and Adam, right? And I was had
shout out to Spody Face.
Brought this up as well, right? So this what I see.
Shout out Spody Face.
This what I see in the culture, bro. Like, you right. Like, blacks really trip on blacks, and Mexicans got their things going on. But I think kind of a certain degree, where I be seeing out here, it be a temperament, check, people monotones where it comes to beefing with these certain Hispanic hoods or letting them get away with shit that we don't let blacks get away with. Certain black hoods be letting them get away with that shit, bro. And that's just the truth of the matter, bro. And as a member, this is what I'm seeing and experiencing, bro, for real.
So Young Guy Hefe saying that there is a selective politic among some black hoods when it comes to dealing with Mexicans. You're willing to chip one of your own, but if a Mexican gang come through, you a little bit more quiet.
But you saying that from a hood that haven't had no allies with Hispanic hood or beef.
Yeah, but but this the thing, we not allowing nothing. You can't come in our shit just hitting your shit up. We crossing that shit out. So I know the game. We know the game they play. They gonna push the line only as far as you let them push and see what they can get away with, bro. And just even in jail, if certain members there, yeah, we gonna rock it off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no games. But I've been a person that been in them units, bro. Look,
I'm talking on the streets though, as far as
but on the streets too.
Our streets to the
I just gave this analogy yesterday. Right now, I bet $1 million. We could bet $1,000 that right now you could damn near go through majority of the black hoods and hit up a Southsider hood. And as long as they ain't got beef with no Mexicans, it's gonna stand. It's not gonna get crossed out. But you go hit up a black hood, that shit gonna get crossed out quick, bro.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
It's just the dynamics, and I promise you.
Lush, why would you agree with that? Stay out of that conversation, boy. It don't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got to agree with that. Stay out of the conversation.
I promise you.
Also, that's up a White Hood. We got the city on it. They're gonna clean that shit right the fuck up.
Hey, you know what's funny about that?
Pressure washers.
Hey, we got a dude named T-Baby from Inglewood, don't gang bang, but he hung around us. Little fly dude, he always had all the fly cars. If you're from Inglewood, they gonna know who T-Baby is, right? So T-Baby worked for the city of Inglewood. So when we be hanging out deep, we just hit up IFG, Inglewood family, big as fuck, whacking out shit. right? And then we see the truck and Tion, he painting our shit over because he worked for the. We be on, hey, nigga, you like he be looking like, yo, watch out, like he got his little paintbrush, like I'm like nigga on Inglewood, like, but we leave him alone, like good, but especially Inglewood, like they trying to paint shit over fast. It ain't like LA, you know what I'm saying?
I'm convinced though that like, it's funny you said that a lot of some of the more prominent graffiti writers are just fools that be getting up like that. Even gangbangers that tag are city workers because they be getting
no, I didn't say that.
I get it.
Covering up graffiti.
But on that same token, like people gain, there's certain like access that only city workers can have for fools to catch some of the spots.
And let me tell you something, bro.
Being a city worker and letting your homie sit up on crazy ass tagging spots is barnacles.
Bro, them hoods that's allies with Mexican hoods or beef with them, they know, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's something about Hispanic hoods. They very strategic, bro. And even if they do feel away and y'all allies, they might be brewing for a little while, and then they might kick it off when they feel like they get in position to do it and your hood took over. That's how Mexicans they very strategic. Period. That and they will live 15 to a house and start a click on your street. We the Burbank Thresays. no, for real.
That's how nigga said they live 15 to a house and start a click on your street. That's real shit.
And that's how they do. But they don't run anything, bro. The Hispanic community, the Thresays, they more unified. They strategic, but they don't run anything. They don't run the blacks. They don't tax us. It ain't none of that. Flakko, you got it wrong. It's very disrespectful.
All right, man. So that's that. We about to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. ADAM22 free. We are gone.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic, Flakko's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, you wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flakko lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flakko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Huh?
bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to